Yo, what's good? Welcome back, guys. So we're starting a 30-day series. You know, everyone done it. I got to. But mine's gonna be a tad bit different. You know, like everyone got their own style. I'm gonna do it mine. So welcome to day one of g.tradezz trading warehouse. Going from zero. Let's go. Let's go. Day one. Let's get started. Let's get right into it, bro. So day one's gonna be about what is trading. It's gonna be a 30-day long series. I'm gonna talk about all the way from what is trading all the way to fucking the end, a live session with you guys all the way at the end, you know, all that. But let's get started. Day one, what is trading? The beginner foundation of what trading means, why people trade, the main styles, and the mindset you need to survive trading. Because trading is it's a pretty hectic game. It's a lot of psychology, a lot of risk management. It's a bunch of stuff that's included with it. I'm gonna be covering everything from A to Z. So let's get started, guys. So what does trading mean? Trading is buying and selling financial assets to profit from price movement. Basically, let me give you an example, right? Let's say Apple's at market opens with Apple at, I don't know, what is the price of Apple right now? Actually, let me check. Mhm. Price of Apple currently is at, bro, like, are we really gonna do this right now? Oh, there it is. Apple. Okay. Price of Apple is currently at 297.21. Let's say market opens tomorrow. We open this price, and I believe price is gonna go down. I can either short, or let's say I think price is gonna go up. I can either long or short. So with day trading, I've sure like with stocks, you guys have heard like price goes down, you lose money. Price goes up, you make money. Whatever, right? That's just basic stocks, basic stocks you've heard of, big names, Google, Apple, whatever, right? That's long term investing. You wait for price of a stock to go up. You have to focus on the company's quality, how much ROI the company's making, all that stuff, right? You have to keep it with the company. With day trading, it's you buy a stock and you sell it within the same day. You can buy stocks, EFTs, forex, right here. Stocks, EFTs, forex, crypto, futures, options, all that, right? Your job is to be able to read the market so good to the point where you can predict almost where price is gonna go, and you make money off of the move. If you think price is gonna go up, you make money off of that little move that's gonna go up because you buy uh multiple contracts instead of just buying one stock and you leave it there. And same thing. And the thing with day trading is you can make money if the market goes down. You short the market almost. You sell a contract at a certain price and you buy it back for a lower price. So whatever that difference is, you make that profit right there. And the same thing for a long or buying a stock. It would be you buy the contract at a certain price, and once it gets to a higher price, you can sell it at that price, and whatever the difference is, you make that profit. And with day trading, the most known indexes are the Nasdaq, which I'm sure you've heard if you know a little bit about trading. And then we also have the S&P 500. The Nasdaq consists of the 100 biggest tech stocks into one index, and that's we trade that because it's the 100 biggest tech stocks. So instead of trading each tech stock individually, we trade the 100 biggest ones together. Bigger moves, bigger ticks, bigger profit. Basically, it's pretty simple, straightforward. And then the S&P 500 is the 500 biggest stocks in general in the stock market. So same thing, bigger moves, bigger ticks, bigger profit. And the main idea of trading is that you're not trying to be right every time. You're trying to make a good decision over many trades. Meaning you have to you want to have consistency over being right every time. You want to have consistency over having like a $10,000 day. You want to have a multiple $1,000 days. Over like 10 days, because you want to be able to basically, if you can teach day trading to someone, you know how to trade. Like you have to make a strategy. You have to make some type of pattern that you learn that's repeatable every day. Every day has to be repeatable. No matter if you win or lose, but it has to be repeatable. Oh, oops. Trading versus long-term investing. Both involve markets, but the time horizon and decision styles are different. Long-term investing, which you guys probably know, which I was just talking about, you buy a stock, you leave it in there for years, Roth IRA, whatever the fuck you want to do, right? It's to the goal of that is to build wealth over years. It focuses on company quality, as I said, broad market growth, and patience. A lot of patience. Example: buying the S&P 500 ETF and holding it for years on years. Trading, the goal is to capture shorter term moves. Day trading, personally, which I do, is you capture moves within the same day. You buy, you sell same day within the same session. Like what's the word I'm trying to look for? The same day, uh, preferably the same day or the same session. Sorry. It focuses on day trading. Focuses on entries, exits, risk, timing, and psychology. Long-term investing, you just buy it, you leave it, and you don't think about it, right? Like you don't have anything to do with it. But with trading, you have to have precise entries, precise exits. You have to have really good risk management, timing, and psychology. Timing, yeah, you have to get timing, but that's also precision. Same thing. Psychology and risk are the two things that most traders struggle with. I'm sure you've heard about um the I can't think the ratio 90% or the ratio percent, whatever it is. It's a statistic. That's what it is. 90% of day traders fail, and that's there for a reason. It's not easy. It's not a get rich like quick scheme or nothing like that. So it takes a while. It takes a while to learn, and it takes a lot of dedication. To be honest, hours on hours, trial and error, back and back and back. But if you're dedicated, you got it, bro. Like who can't, right? Like honestly, like it sounds corny and all, but genuinely, this one of those things. Like if you genuinely dedicate time and hours to it, you'll be good at it. Example would be taking a planned trade for minutes, hours, days, or weeks. Yeah. We'll talk about that a little later on. What is the goal of trading? The four goals of trading that I put for the four goals that I put for trading are to protect capital, find quality setups, manage risk, and build consistency. Start off with protecting capital. Protecting capital means, let's say you have a funded account, or let's say you start off with $1,000 for the week, right? You don't want to blow all your $1,000 in the first day, the first 2 days. You want to be able to. The saying is, you always want to be able to trade the next day. Instead of blowing your whole account in one day, instead of blowing half your account in one day, you only want to risk 1%. Only risking 1% a day is gonna get you consistent and profitable faster than you ever believe. But that's the thing, the psychology interferes with that, and then you start over trading, you start over risking, and that's where things get messy. But that's for later on. Finding quality setups. Trade only when your rules line up. No setups, no trades. This one also, once again, everything corresponds to each other. Psychology. If you don't have good psychology, you're gonna overtrade. You don't see your setup, you're still gonna trade the trade if your psychology is not good. But finding quality setups means you have a set of rules already set, and if market comes or falls between those set of rules, you take the trade. If it's not there, you don't take it. That's a quality setup. I like to rank mine A plus and then a B. If it's not an A plus or a B, A plus between the B. If it's not between there, I'm genuinely just not gonna try to find a pitch trade. I'm just gonna hop off the market, honestly. Manage risk, same thing. You should know your entry, stop loss, target, position size before you even enter the trade. Before you enter the trade, you should know how much you're risking. You should know how much you're trying to make, how much you're at what level you're gonna go break even. All of that should be like before you even think about entering the trade. Building consistency. I would say, yo, my bad, guys. Sorry about that. Where was I? Managing risk. Oh no, we did managing risk. Building consistency. This is one of the things that you're gonna find yourself if you do start trading. You're gonna find yourself stuck on this part. You'll get a payout, and after that, for maybe even weeks or months. This is how it was. I'm gonna give you my personal story, right? How I started off. I made. This was back in 24, I believe, 2024, when the market was pumping. I think that's when Bitcoin hit all time high. Was it 2024 or something like that? Around there. I put around $6,000 into a live account, and I built it up to 120,000. And from there, we put it on to Bitcoin once Bitcoin hit the lows right now, like when Bitcoin was down right now. And yeah, it wasn't the smartest idea to be honest. We're down like a lot right now, but um, it's just it was it is, right? But to be honest, I realized that I don't know how, but that was genuinely the luckiest things. I used all my luck in my life just on that. It was it was wild, honestly. It was actually insane. I'd be in the middle of class just clicking buy, sell, and I went on like a what, maybe like fucking 7 trade win streak. I racked up like 120K. I was like, wow. And after that, like I low key realized because then I was at 200. I lost like $45,000 in one day, and after that, I was like, wow, this is like that. That's the first time I actually like that psychology part of trading hit me. I was like, wow, this is so bad. And mind you, I racked up from the starting balance all the way up to that within like 2 weeks. So it was like full port every time. Every trade was a full port. Every trade was a full port. I didn't even know what the fuck a full port was back then. Every trade was a full port. So that's that. After that, I took time off. I just completely just put all that money in a savings account, and then I started actually learning about trading. I started like watch the whole TGR fucking transformation. Shout out TGR. Notes on every single fucking video. Watch transformation and the blue or the boot camp. Every video I ran through, I genuinely have my journal right here. This whole thing's full of notes right now. This whole journal's full of notes. This whole journal is full of notes. But yeah, that and then I took 6 months, became profitable on paper trading. That's now whenever someone asks me like where should I start, I said 6 months on paper trading. First of all, you need to be profitable at least for 6 months on paper trading before you even think about getting a funded account. That's my opinion. And after that, I got a funded account. Did pretty good on the funded account. No, I lied. First one I blew within a day. Next couple ones I blew within a couple of days, maybe I think a week or so. And then after that, I passed my first funded. Didn't get paid off for that one. Blew that one after I passed it. Passed like two more after that. Blew those two, and then third one or the one I passed after that, I got a payout from that one. I got a $3,000 payout from that one. After that, after that one, I went on a crazy losing streak. That's this is the building consistency part right here. After I got that payout, the consistency wasn't there. I didn't get a payout after that for I don't know how long. I actually don't know how long after that I didn't get a payout. And then ran through more fundeds, up to like 8K worth of funded accounts that I blew. And yeah, so now we're trying to build back up. You feel? We have past fundeds now. We have 4 past fundeds right now. We're up 3K on one of them. We're up $2,500 on one of them. We're up $1,000 on one, and we're up we have one just brand new chilling there. And yeah, we're trying to, you know, I'm trying to record my whole journey to becoming where I want to be. I have my goals for 2026 set already. You know, end of the year goals. But yeah, I want to just like just record my journey, see where this trading thing gets me, and I really do think I can make it. I'm about to be in my third year right now. In August, it's gonna be my third year trading. So, I feel like I've came a pretty long way till now. So I feel like I'm not backing out. There's no backing out now. It's too late. Put too much shit into this. So it's like at this point, you're like ride or die. So yeah. Next, anyway, sorry about that. Next, we got trading styles, the types of trading, right? We have swing trading, day trading, and scalping. Swing trading is more of holding a position for maybe days or weeks, and then you sell it off for like profit. And swing trading usually has bigger profits, but it also requires like a lot of psychology. And day trading, minutes to hours. This is personally what I do. Open the trade, close the trade within like the same session, and yeah, but the thing about day trading is you need a lot of psychology, you need a lot of focus, you need to be able to sit in front of a screen for like a pretty good while. Scalping, very fast, small moves, quick decisions, high discipline. I don't know a lot about scalping, but scalping I know it's just you enter within seconds, you exit within seconds. It's just bigger positions, smaller like moves, right? But I say people like whatever suits you guys best, right? You do what you want, but it goes for like this whole thing's just gonna go for the whole thing. Uh, start slower before trying. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, risk first, reward second. Always, always, always. The amount you're willing to lose if the trade goes wrong. The risk to reward, the RR, what we call it in trading, a RR is a risk to reward ratio. The average risk to reward ratio you want is a 1 to 1 or a 1 to 2. So meaning if you're risking $50, you'll make $50 back, or if you're risking $50, you'll make $100 back. So you either want to make the money you're risking, or you want to double that, right? Anything above that's amazing, right? You make 5 times, 4 times, but you don't want your ratio to be 1 to 0.9. That's bad ratio. That's bad ratio because you're risking more money that you're gonna make, no matter what. So this, you always want to make sure you have a positive RR. It's pretty much it about RR. It's pretty simple, you know. The beginner mindset needed. Okay, this one is. Let's see here. Mindset you really need as a beginner. I wish I learned psychology. I wish I learned mindset. All the mental stuff. I wish I learned way, way, way earlier in trading, like way earlier on my journey. But um, the mindset I would say you want to start off with as a beginning trader is these are like the 5 things you must have. So ask yourself right now: do I have these things? Do you have patience? Do you have discipline? Do you have humility? Do you have curiosity? And do you have long-term thinking? Patience. You need patience in trading for waiting for your setup instead of forcing trades. In the morning, market up at 9:30. There's been times where I try to force myself to take a trade at 9:30 because I need to leave the house at like 9:40. Horrible. Every time I do that, I always lose my trade. There hasn't been a single time I won, and I don't know. I genuinely look back. I'm like, why did I do that? Like after the trade ends, after I lose the trade, I will be like, wow, this was so dumb. Like you realize after, but you need a lot of patience in trading. Sometimes your setup won't show up for like an hour, half an hour, hour. But you gotta. That's what you have to think. People are out here making $20 an hour. If you wait for an hour on the chart and you make $1,000 in less than half an hour, you're beating more than half the working class is hourly wage right there. Their daily pay even, you know. So patience is key to trading. 100%. It's one of the biggest things in trading. Discipline. Follow your stop loss and rules even when you feel emotional. There's gonna be trades. There's always gonna be trades. I even take trades today where I feel really emotional after I lose. But you always have to have never not put a stop loss. Stop loss before take profit. That's what I like to say. That's what like whenever someone asks me, I'd say put your stop loss before you put your take profit. 100%. Whatever you have to do, change your chart colors. Fucking think of losing as like something else, but you always have to put a stop loss before you take profit. Make sure you know what your fucking Make sure you know what your risk is before you enter the trade. Make sure you know what your profit is. Make sure you know what your break even is. Make sure you know how like what your R is. Make sure you know everything before you even think about entering the trade. And if you're emotional, you hop out of the trade completely. That's what my rule is. If I even get like emotional, I turn it off, exit my trade, I'm out. Like this is just not my day today. Humility, accepting the losses are part of the game. No one in trading has ever had a 100% win rate. People have had good long streaks, like maybe like 4 or 5 month streaks, right, without losing. But no one has ever had a 100% win streak. You got to think about losses as almost a business expense. You know, let's say you run like I have liquor stores, for example. My business expenses would be inventory, payroll, it would be taxes, all that stuff, right? In trading, you have no expenses. What are your expenses? Your fucking electricity for your computer, bro? Like, there's no expenses. Every business has expenses, no matter what it is. So let's say you treat trading like a business. Only the risk part though, not the other parts. Trading as a business, you have to almost think about it. Your losses are like paying your employees. Losses are like buying inventory almost, right? So you just have to think about it as like a business expense almost, right? It's just part of the game. It's part of the win rate. You have an 80% win rate. You're gonna win. You're gonna lose 2 out of 10 trades. If you have a 70% win rate, you're gonna lose 3 out of 10 trades. If you have 60%, 4 out of 10 trades, you're gonna lose. But just part of the game. You can't get mad at it. You can't get upset or angry because you lost a trade one day. Just you gotta make sure your risk management is good and your losses are smaller than your wins. Your wins always, always, always must be bigger than your losses. Curiosity: review trades like a student, not like someone making excuses. You can't review. You can't do trading unless you genuinely want to do trading. You can't force trading upon someone. You have to review trades like almost like homework. Like I don't like school straight up. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. Where was I? Curiosity. I never liked going to school. But once I got into trading, I realized that taking notes and just taking responsibility upon yourself is always just going to be a part of anything you do in life. No matter if it's a business, you're gonna have to like be proactive and just do stuff for yourself. You're gonna have to do stuff without people having to tell you to do stuff. Homework, I never liked doing homework, but now I realize as a trader or as trying to do trading that my homework would almost be reviewing my trades every day, journaling every day, making sure I'm on top of everything, making sure that I'm forcing myself to journal almost, right? Like I have to, no matter, like it's a non-negotiable. You have to journal. And journaling also kind of forces me to not overtrade because I know that I have to journal. So the more trades I take, the more journaling I have to do, which I don't like to do, but I just do it. So if I only take 2 trades, only have to journal 2 trades. If I take multiple 5, 6 trades, I have to journal every single trade, which I don't want to do. So that's why I only take I try to take fewer trades, so I have to journal fewer trades, right? That's just kind of how like I think about it, just to, like help myself not overtrade. Sorry about that, guys. Long term thinking, focusing on skill building, not one flashy day. So as I said, instead of getting basically this is consistency. You want to have consistency, and consistency thinks of long term trading. So or long term thinking. So you rather think about, oh, I lost one trade today. Let me just try to take another one and see if I can make it back. Instead of that, you want to think, oh, I still have tomorrow. I still have the whole next week. I have the whole next month to trade. So why waste my energy and time on today where I can lose more money and risk more? Where I could just stop today, go do what I want to do, get my head off trading, like let trading just do its thing, get my space from trading, and then I have tomorrow to trade. I have the next day to trade. I have the next day to trade. I have the next week to trade. The next month, the next year, everything. You have all the time in the world. You never want to rush anything. Common beginner mistakes that I made that I don't want you guys to make is a lot of overtrading, taking random trades because you're bored. Genuinely, I would genuinely take them because I was bored. Revenge trading, trying to win money back immediately after you lost it. It's just like I said, like I lose like $500, try to make that 500 back, and I lose like my whole blow the whole account. No stop loss is the biggest thing that I see. Like, bro, like you need to have a stop loss, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, genuinely, I did this and it was so bad. After that, I learned to it like the hard way, and I'm telling you, don't fucking do this shit. Always have a stop loss. Always, always have a stop loss. All in thinking, risking too much because you want fast results. Once again, trading is not a get rich quick scheme. It is a skill that takes a lot of time, patience. Just like any other skill you want to learn, like basketball, bro. Like just because you watch like 100 videos doesn't mean you're gonna get good at basketball tomorrow. Like you can watch 100 videos today, you're not gonna get good tomorrow. Like LeBron plays like a fucking legend. You think you just sat there, watched like 100 videos, and you just got good overnight? He worked his ass off. He put the hours. He did the dedication. He put all that shit in there. Now that's where he is today. So always just never risk too much. Always think that it takes a while, bro. It takes a while. There we go. It's gonna be the end of day one, I believe. There we go. That's the end of day one. And let's see. The end goal of trading is not get rich quick. Trading is a real it really can replace a whole career, to be honest. Like people make hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars off of this. And that's my goal. I'm on this journey with you guys. I'm trying to get here with you guys as well. For day one, I say the takeaways would be know what trading means before you risk real money. Pick a style that fits your time personality. I do day trading personally. Number 3, respect risk before chasing reward. Always have your risk, your reward, your break even, have everything set before you even think about clicking those buttons. Build a mindset with patience, discipline, and review. Me, myself, I believe in God, so before market opens, I try to pray before market opens, go for a walk with my dog, just to like have my mindset settled, just be calm before market even opens, you know. But yeah, that's it. Skill first, money second, always. Come on now. And then tomorrow, I'll be posting a video every day now for these 30 days. So you know, it's gonna be a new skill every day. But at the end of it, you guys should know the basis of trading, what trading is, and at the end of it, I'm gonna do a live session with you guys. Let's see where it goes. Tomorrow we're gonna do how to read a chart, basic candlesticks, price, trend, support, resistance, all that. So tomorrow we'll get into the actual charts. Today was just an overview of what trading is. Tomorrow we'll actually start to get like hands on the charts and everything. We'll get our hands dirty. But yeah. See you guys tomorrow, bro. Thank you.